Welcome to the channel, Coin Lovers. Today we're exploring the top 3 rare United States of America President $1 coins that collectors are always excited to discover. These presidential dollars come in many different conditions and carry various mint marks, and even the smallest detail can have a big impact on their value. From low mintage releases to unique minting errors and special edge lettering varieties, these $1 coins continue to be some of the most interesting pieces in modern U.S. coinage. So take a close look at your own collection. You might be holding a rare and valuable presidential dollar without even knowing it. Let's get started. First up, the United States of America presidential $1 coin featuring the 7th President of the United States, Andrew Jackson, who served from 1829 to 1837. This coin carries the P mint mark and comes in circulated condition, giving it character, history, and real collectible appeal. This presidential dollar series was issued between 2007 and 2016, honoring each U.S. president in the order they served. The Andrew Jackson coin is a popular one because of Jackson's major role in shaping early American politics and his strong presence in U.S. history. Circulated condition coins like this show the real journey these dollars have been through. Every mark, scratch, or faded detail represents time spent in pockets, purses, registers, and trades. Instead of being locked away untouched, this piece has lived out in the world. On the obverse side of the coin, we see the bold portrait of Andrew Jackson. The design captures Jackson with his distinctive hair and stern, determined expression that reflects his reputation for strong leadership and fierce determination. Around the portrait are inscriptions that identify him clearly. His name, Andrew Jackson, curves along the top edge, though in circulated examples, the letters may show light wear or faint edges from years of movement. Just beneath his name, we see the period he served as president, 1829 to 1837. These dates honor his 2 full terms in office and remain one of the defining parts of his legacy in American presidential history. The quality of the portrait on circulated coins often varies. High spots like the forehead, cheek, and top of the hair are usually the first to show smoothing. These worn areas give the coin its circulated charm and help collectors determine its grade. On the reverse side, we find the iconic image of the Statue of Liberty, which appears on all coins in the presidential dollar series. Her torch is raised high, symbolizing freedom, hope, and the promise of opportunity in the United States. On circulated coins, the delicate lines of the torch and the folds of Liberty's robe often appear softened or slightly blurred. This natural wear is typical and expected in coins that were used in daily life. Along the edge of the coin, rather than on the obverse or reverse, are the inscriptions "In God We Trust," "E Pluribus Unum," the year of minting, and the mint mark P for Philadelphia. Many collectors love the edge lettering because it sets this series apart from other modern U.S. coins. Circulated condition sometimes causes the edge lettering to appear slightly faded or weak. Depending on how the coin was handled, some letters may look lighter, though usually they remain readable and intact. The coin is composed of manganese brass, which gives it its golden color. In circulated condition, this color often darkens, showing patches of discoloration or tone change from contact with hands, surfaces, and other coins. These color changes are normal and can even make the coin more visually interesting. Every tone shift tells a small part of the story of where this presidential dollar has traveled over the years. The Philadelphia Mint produced millions of these coins, but not all survived in nice condition. Many were heavily used, misplaced, damaged, or removed from circulation. That makes intact circulated pieces still meaningful to collectors today. Collectors appreciate circulated presidential dollars because they are not only historical pieces but also affordable entry points into numismatics. They help new collectors learn grading, mint marks, and variety identification. The Andrew Jackson dollar is especially popular among history enthusiasts because Jackson's presidency was filled with major events, including the expansion of suffrage, the rise of the Democratic Party, and major political conflicts of the era. Holding this coin is like holding a small reminder of America's early presidential history. It carries the memory of a leader who shaped national policy, public opinion, and political identity in powerful ways. For coin collectors, circulated coins like this one offer the chance to study the natural signs of wear that occur on coins used in commerce. From edge smoothing to tone changes, each detail helps you understand its journey. Although not rare in circulated condition, these coins continue to grow more collectible as time passes because they are no longer minted. Many Americans never saw them in circulation at all, which makes them more appealing today. This coin also shows how unique the presidential dollar series was in U.S. coinage history. Few modern coins included edge lettering, a golden color, and portraits of presidents all in one design. Your circulated 1829 to 1837 Andrew Jackson presidential dollar with the P mint mark is a great example of a historical collectible that blends artistry, history, and personal character from its years of use. Collectors often enjoy keeping coins like this to build complete sets, display presidential timelines, or appreciate the beauty and variety of the series. Even in circulated condition, these coins bring value to any collection. Next up, the United States Presidential Dollar Series. This video focuses on the James Madison presidential $1 coin, representing his years in office from 1809 to 1817, carrying the D mint mark and found in good condition. This coin belongs to the popular presidential dollar program, created to honor each U.S. president with a bold portrait and a golden-colored coin that stands out from all standard circulating issues. The James Madison coin is especially significant because Madison is known as the father of the Constitution. The obverse features a strong portrait of President James Madison. His face, hair, and clothing details were carefully designed to capture his historical appearance, and even in good condition, this portrait still shows clear recognition of his unique features. Around the portrait, the inscriptions include James Madison and the years of his presidency, 1809 to 1817. These details may show soft wear in a good condition coin, but they remain readable and clearly identify the historical context of this piece. Because this coin is from the Denver Mint, it carries the D mint mark, which appears on the edge lettering instead of the face of the coin. The Presidential Dollar Series is one of the few modern U.S. coins that actually uses edge lettering. The edge lettering includes In God We Trust, E Pluribus Unum, the mint mark D, and the year of issue. On coins in good condition, the edge lettering can sometimes be slightly faded or uneven from circulation, adding to the coin's character. The reverse features the majestic Statue of Liberty design. Even in circulated or good condition, Liberty's torch, robe lines, and stance remain visible, though some smoothing or light wear can be expected from years of handling. This golden-colored coin is composed of manganese brass, which gives it a warm, attractive appearance. In good condition, the surface usually shows small marks, light scratches, and minor color changes from regular circulation. Collectors often appreciate this natural wear because it reflects the journey the coin has taken through pockets, wallets, stores, banks, and transactions across the United States. Each mark tells a small part of its story. James Madison himself is a major figure in American history. He played a central role in writing the U.S. Constitution and the Bill of Rights, which makes this coin important not only as a collectible but also as a tribute to one of the nation's greatest minds. Holding a James Madison presidential dollar is like holding a tiny piece of American political evolution. It reminds us of the early era of U.S. governance, where ideas, debate, and leadership shaped the country's foundation. And good condition, the coin still maintains its eye appeal, with visible design elements on both sides. The portrait remains clear enough to show Madison's dignified expression, and the Statue of Liberty remains solid and recognizable. The Presidential Dollar Series was not heavily circulated by the general public, which makes every circulated or handled coin more interesting for collectors. Many people never saw these coins in everyday use. Good condition means the coin has some wear, but not enough to distort major design details. The surfaces may show flattening on the highest points, but the overall look remains attractive and collectible. Over time, the golden color of these coins tends to develop small tone changes. This is normal and can even make the coin more appealing to collectors who enjoy natural patina and aged surfaces. The James Madison presidential dollar is popular among those who collect coins by president, by mint mark, or by historical theme. Because Madison is such an important figure, his coin is a must-have for many collections. The Denver Mint produced a solid number of these coins, but many were set aside or stored, while others circulated and picked up the typical where you see on a good condition example like this. Collectors often seek these coins to complete the full presidential dollar set, which includes all presidents from Washington to Reagan. The James Madison piece is one of the earlier and more historically significant designs. The Statue of Liberty design on the reverse adds beauty and symbolism. It connects America's presidential history with its enduring symbol of freedom, opportunity, and national identity. When you take a closer look at this coin, the edges, lettering, surfaces, and overall design tell you exactly where it stands in terms of grade. Good condition is still perfectly collectible and displays clear detail. This coin serves as a reminder of Madison's intelligence, leadership, and contributions to the early republic. The Presidential Dollar Series does an excellent job preserving the legacy of America's leaders in a visually impressive format. Your James Madison $1 coin with the D mint mark is both a historical tribute and an appealing collector's item. Even in good condition, It offers outstanding educational and display value. Next up, United States of America presidential $1 coin from the years 1837 to 1841, minted with the D mint mark, and found in circulated condition. This coin represents much more than metal. It carries a story of leadership, American heritage, and the impact of a historical presidency. In this video, we'll explore every detail of this presidential dollar, from its design to its real market value, and why collectors still show interest in it even when it comes in circulated condition. So sit back, relax, and get ready to learn everything you need to know about this amazing piece of American numismatic history. The president featured for the years 1837 to 1841 is Martin Van Buren, the 8th President of the United States. These presidential dollar coins were created as part of the Presidential $1 Coin Program, a series that honors past presidents with detailed and symbolic designs. On the obverse side, Martin Van Buren's portrait stands boldly at the center. His face is carved with fine detail, showing the distinguished features that represent a leader of the early nation. The inscriptions around the portrait include his name, his term years, and the motto "In God We Trust," giving the coin both historical and sentimental value. On the reverse side, the coin features the Statue of Liberty, an iconic symbol of freedom across the world. Her arm is raised high with the torch, and the engraving captures the spirit of liberty, hope, and American identity. The reverse design also carries the denomination $1 and United States of America. One important feature of this coin is the D Mint mark, which tells us that this coin was minted at the Denver Mint. The Denver Mint is known for producing high-quality circulation coins, and the D Mint mark adds a useful identification point for collectors trying to trace the coin's origin. This coin is in circulated condition, which means it has traveled through the hands of many people. It may show signs of wear, faded details, or small marks, but each sign represents the journey and the life of the coin during everyday use in the economy. Circulated condition might reduce the value slightly compared to uncirculated or very fine coins, but it does not take away the historical significance this presidential dollar carries. Many collectors actually enjoy circulated coins because they show real history in action. Even in circulated condition, the Martin Van Buren presidential dollar remains an interesting collectible. It helps enthusiasts complete sets, study minting differences, and explore how presidential figures were honored through coinage. Collectors often start with circulated presidential dollars because they are easier to find and more affordable, making them perfect for beginners or those building a full timeline set of all U.S. presidents. The edges of the coin are also unique. Instead of a plain edge, these coins feature edge lettering that includes the year, the mint mark, and the motto E Pluribus Unum. This special feature gives the coin a stylish and historical touch. The weight of the coin is 8.1 grams, and it is made of a manganese brass composition that gives it a golden appearance. This makes the coin stand out among regular circulating coins, giving it a premium and attractive look. When it comes to market value, circulated presidential dollars typically carry modest prices, but collectors may still pay a small premium for clean, attractive circulated examples, especially for specific mint marks like the D Mint. This particular coin is excellent for educational purposes as well. Teachers, students, and history lovers can use the Presidential $1 Coin Program to learn about each president and what they contributed during their time in office. Collectors also search for errors on these coins, such as missing edge lettering, doubled inscriptions, or off-center strikes. Even circulated coins with such errors can sometimes sell for surprisingly high amounts. In circulated condition, this coin still keeps its appeal, especially for people trying to complete a collection of all 40-plus presidential coins released in the series. Every coin represents a chapter in American history. The Martin Van Buren dollar is not the most expensive coin in the series, but it is still collectible, interesting, and full of personality. Many collectors appreciate it for its detailed artwork and the history behind the man it honors. If you are thinking of collecting presidential dollars, this coin is a great addition. It helps you understand how mint marks, conditions, and design changes affect the value and demand of coins. Whether you are a beginner or an advanced collector, coins like this help you improve your knowledge and expand your collection with meaningful historical pieces. This coin is also a great reminder of how U.S. currency celebrates the leaders who shaped the nation. Each dollar is not only money, it is a tribute to a president who played a role in the growth of America. If you own a circulated example like this one with a D mint mark, keep it safe, keep it clean, and store it properly to prevent further wear and tear. Good storage can help preserve its collectible value.